Hi, everybody. It's Jennifer here, Daughter with Spirit. So nice to be back, and I wanted to make a short little video on signs and symbols. So when we ask our loved one who is on the other side to send us a sign or ask for a symbol, something that we're going to know that it's from them and that they're okay. So one of the things that I like to do, this is what I first did after my mom passed, and I did it. It was quick and easy. Um, when I was in the bathtub, I would sit there and I would close my eyes. And what you want to do, of course, you don't have to be in the bathtub, but water is a really good conductor, let's say. So I would sit in the bathtub, close my eyes, and what you want to do is picture your loved one in your mind's eye. So if you close your eyes, focus on them. Once you have their image set in your mind for several seconds, when you come out, the first thing that's going to pop into your head is going to be your special sign from them. And I guarantee most times you're gonna see that sign within the next 3 days, probably. Excuse me. So one of the things that um, I picked up from when I did this exercise for my mom, I heard mushrooms. And of course, I love mushrooms, and I thought, no, that's not my sign. Come on now. But um, a few days later, I was at Goodwill rummaging, and I saw this really cool ceramic piece, and I had to go around the aisle. And it wasn't a mug. It doesn't have a handle on it, but it has these really cool shaped 3D mushrooms on the side of it. And I thought, no, it's just a coincidence, right? There's no way that that is my sign from my mom. And a few days later, I was in my hometown and I got out of the car to mail a letter. And when I stepped up on the sidewalk, I jumped back. I almost stepped on it. It was a huge saucer-sized mushroom growing out of the crack of the sidewalk in the middle of winter. And I thought, how on earth did no one step on that mushroom? The mushroom was right there, right underneath my foot, waiting for me to see it. And it was like a voice inside of my head, a flashing neon sign. Look, here's your sign. Here's your mushroom. So things that happen like that are not coincidences. There's no way that everything could line up perfectly for those things to occur, for me to be able to see the mushroom. Another thing that happened yesterday, it was my grandma's birthday, and she's been gone for many years now. So I've really been missing her. And I went to the cemetery to take flowers. And I talked to her and told her that I loved her and happy birthday. And I didn't necessarily ask her for a sign, but I was kind of talking to myself thinking, man, I wish I could get a sign from my grandma. So I drove to the next cemetery over and put flowers out for my mama. And as I was walking back to the car, I saw something in the grass near my tire. And I stopped and looked at it, and I thought it was a price tag from some flowers or something. It was really bright colored, and I stopped and I looked at it, and I thought, man, I've been picking up trash already. I had already went back to the car to get a bag, and I was picking up trash. And I got to my door of my car, and something made me turn around and go back and see what it was. And there in the grass was an orange thing, and I bent over to pick it up, and it was metal. And I thought, well, wow, that's not what I thought it was. That's weird. You could tell that the lawnmower had already ran it over. And I thought, well, I don't want something to happen. You know, of course, this could be a hazard if you're mowing out there. And I bent over, and it was folded up, and I unfolded it. And this is it. It's just a long, skinny piece of metal. It's engraved. And it says George's, and my grandma's name is Georgia. So I thought that was pretty phenomenal. I almost fell over when I read it. And I know that this is my sign from my grandma. You know, what are the odds? It can't be a coincidence. I had just, wanted to see a sign from her so bad. I almost didn't pick it up. I went back. Something made me go back and pick this up. and I unfolded it and there was a special message. So I brought this home and put it on my, um, I have a little table in my room. It's an altar, and I have my mom's picture on there and some special things. And this is one of the things that's on my altar now. But had I not paid attention, had I just went and got in the car, had I not gone back, I would have missed this sign from my grandma. So it's really important that you pay attention. I always tell people you're not going to see the signs if you're walking around with your nose in your phone. If you're truly wanting to connect, pay attention to the signs. If you're constantly seeing butterflies or finding bird feathers where there haven't been any, that's a whole other story about my bird feather. Um, I'll have to save that for another video. But I just wanted to share my little story about my little tag, my little sign. And I hope that you all pay attention to the signs and symbols from your loved ones, and have a great day. Bye.